Good morning from South Louisiana. This is Darla, your local realtor, and oh my gosh, it is a gorgeous, sunny, beautiful Saturday on this Father's Day weekend, and I am heading out to prepare for an open house today. It's going to be from 10 to 1. It's in Roberts Cove, Louisiana on Ellis Road. So if you go to either Zillow or Realtor.com and look for that one, and I'll post the exact address in the comments as soon as this video is done. I'm not sure exactly the address, but it's on Ellis Road. It's in Crowley, Louisiana. It is in an amazing part of Acadia Parish. It is not in an area that requires flood insurance. It's on 7 glorious acres of property. It's very private. There are no close neighbors. There are absolutely no neighbors in the back. It has a huge stocked pond. This house is absolutely magnificent. It's less than 2 years old and is in like new, beautiful, beautiful condition. So y'all come out and join us. And listen, even if this house is not in your budget and you have questions for me or for a lender about being a future buyer or a future seller, come out and visit with us. It starts at 10 and lasts till 1. But listen, even if this house is not in your budget and you're just thinking about building anytime soon and you want ideas for house plans or ideas on colors, we'd love to have you come take a tour of this gorgeous home. Normally when I have a house listed, showings are not scheduled for people unless they have proof of funds if they're cash buyers, and or they have a pre-approval letter if they're pre-approved. But the great thing about an open house is anyone can walk through the doors, literally anyone. So come out, take a tour, have some brunch, have some mimosas. We're gonna have a local lender there on site. He's so knowledgeable. He's been a lender for many years. He can answer any question you have regarding financing if you're thinking about buying anytime soon. So we'd love to have you. Listen, this weekend is Father's Day weekend, and those of you that probably don't know my background, I lost my dad my 3rd semester in college. I was 19 years old. I was the oldest. I was 19. My brother was 17. My sister was 15. And my mom and dad had gotten divorced when I was 6. And so we moved in with him when I was about 17. We moved in with him. I didn't know that he had remortgaged the house because he thought that he needed to take off some time from work and take care of us while we were living with him. So he remortgaged the house. Fast forward, I had just turned 19. The month previous, I had just turned 19. He died on the job of a massive heart attack at the age of 44 years old. So imagine this. I'm 19. I'm in college full-time, working full-time. My brother's 17. He's still in high school. My sister's 15. She's in high school. And we were living with him. And he dropped dead of a massive heart attack at the age of 44, had remortgaged the house, which meant that we couldn't afford the house note. There's no way we could have afforded to keep the house. So that meant we had to move out the house and sell it. So we listed it with a realtor who then put it on the market, which also then meant we 3 were homeless. And I tell you this because a lot of people look at me and think, wow, she's so lucky. She has it so easy. She probably had an easy life. Listen, I didn't have an easy life. Absolutely, I did not have an easy life. I regret absolutely nothing that happened to me when I was growing up at all, because it has made me the strong, independent person I am today. Nothing scares me. Literally nothing scares me, except probably losing my family, or getting bit by a snake or a spider. I would say those things absolutely terrify me. But to say that any challenge at all scares me, no. Because listen, the upbringing that I had, it was survival. And it was do it on your own or it doesn't get done. And I have absolutely no regrets. I was raised by a very cruel mother who just didn't have any compassion or patience or any of those things. And so it made me the woman I am today. And I am so thankful that the man that I married 28 years ago is the man I was actually dating, who got the call when my dad died. He got the call, and he is the person that had to tell me that my dad had died. And it was awful. And he stuck by me. I remember we had to sell the house and I had to move. I moved to Lake Charles because I was going to transfer from LSU to McNeese, so I figured now's the time to do it. So we sold the house. I moved into an apartment at McNeese, next door to McNeese actually, not a dorm but an apartment, all on my own. Moved there to finish my education at McNeese. My brother and sister ended up having to go back and live with my mom. But through it all, he was absolutely rock solid through it all. And he has, we got married when I was 21, and we had the boys, our first son, we had 2 boys when I was 27, and he has been the most amazing father to those boys. I couldn't ask for a better dad. He is absolutely, and I'm so thankful for him. So I miss my dad every day. I haven't seen or talked to him since I'm 19. And I think he would be so proud to see, what I've accomplished. But I also think that maybe I would not have become so successful and been so independent if he didn't die when I was 19, because I wouldn't have had to, because I lived with him. I had it made at his house, literally had it made. He did everything for us. He washed our clothes, he cooked for us, he supported us. And I think my life would have probably been so different if he hadn't have died when I was 19, because I wouldn't have had to go through all the things that I had to at such a young age. So God has absolutely a plan for everything, and I miss him every single day of my life. But I'm thankful for the 19 years that I had him. And so my husband is an amazing father, and I hope that if you do not have a father this weekend, that you do something special with some person who's a great dad. My husband and my boys actually are going to spend the whole entire weekend in Houston at an Astros game together, and I'm so glad that they are able to do that and able to spend that time together. And I would have gone, but as y'all know, I'm very excited about the St. Jude's fundraiser that's happening tonight in Eunice. All the proceeds go to support St. Jude's, and it's a mom prom. And so the mom prom is any woman that wanted to buy a ticket to go to this mom prom gets to dance up, gets to dress up for prom and go to the mom prom. So I am so excited about this event. It's a huge fundraiser. They've sold every single ticket out, and it's the first annual one. So if you're sad that you missed it or you hadn't heard about it, know that they're going to continue to have it every year because it was such a success this year. So I'm so happy. Y'all have an amazing Father's Day weekend, and if you still have a father that you admire and you respect and you love and he's still alive, do something special for your dad, because you just don't know when the last day you're going to have him. Y'all have a great day. Take care.